As you can see, the start of the display has begun with a rapid descent from 2,000 feet. This is used to enter and exit patrol bases and indeed Camp Bastion on operations. A beautifully flown 270-degree wing over by Staff Sergeant Boakes. As he now departs out to crowd right, you're in for a pedal turn to the left. The aircraft pitches up to 90 degrees nose up and then rotates around the mast, giving both pilots a wonderful view of sky and then nothing but ground. I hope both crew are holding on to their lunch for this next manoeuvre, which is the 90 degree up, 90 degree down.
It's called cows getting bigger, isn't it?
It is indeed. It is indeed. Nothing but sky, nothing but ground there. Keeps both pilots on their toes.
Cows get bigger rather quickly.
Indeed, they do. Again, as they end out to crowd left, they're going to do another pedal turn. As you can see, it's a great view of the aircraft there, as it pretty much looks like it's about to fall out of the sky before rapidly accelerating back towards the airfield. You're in for a great view of this aircraft now as it does a 270-degree wing over away from the crowd. It almost looks like the aircraft goes all the way upside down. As the aircraft now departs away to crowd centre, you get a great view of the back of the aircraft. You can see all the weapons, all the cannon underneath, and you'll get a great view of it now as it goes back up into the sky into a 90-degree nose up. Here comes another roller coaster for the crew. With a twist this time. And the next following manoeuvres are wing overs. We can use these for returning to a target after an attack run, or if the troops are in contact and we need to return back to them very quickly. And as you can see, it's quite a dramatic manoeuvre. The sound of the aircraft with the blade slapping is usually enough to deter the enemy from engaging any friendly troops.
One of the crew is Captain Wales. Did you say that?
It is indeed. Captain Wales is with us this afternoon.
Well, maybe we should talk a little more about that when they finish their display.
Indeed. And here comes a quick stop down to crowd left. This is a great manoeuvre for getting the aircraft to a rapid stop very quickly. Now, if everyone can start waving as the aircraft now is going to move down the crowd line in a beautiful pirouette. This is a very complex manoeuvre where the pilot is using all of the controls at the same time, flying the aircraft forwards, backwards and sideways whilst moving down the airfield.
And whilst they move down the airfield, you could perhaps look and see whether you can recognise Captain Wales in the back cockpit. He is in the back cockpit, JJ?
He's in the front there.
Oh, he's in the front?
He is indeed. I'm sure he's waving. If the crowd are giving him a big wave, I'm sure he will wave back.
He's waggling the gun.
He is indeed. That's Captain Wales is controlling that gun with the use of his head. The aircraft tracks where he's looking. And if everyone gets their cameras ready for this next manoeuvre, you'll get some great shots of the aircraft at high angles of bank, very low to the floor, 100 feet here. A great sight there of the aircraft, low level at its home environment. So as the crew now reposition for their final manoeuvre, the bow, it's an ideal time now to get the cameras ready. And as they pause now for the bow, a massive wave for both of the crew, really show your appreciation for their display today.
And especially because, in case there's anybody who hadn't realised who Captain Wales is, it's really Prince Harry. That's what he's generally known as in the army. He is Captain Wales. So he must have got his public display authority to fly in this. The PDA, which is the authority for military pilots to fly displays. So he's gone through all the right procedures, and there you have Prince Harry demonstrating in front of you in the amazing Apache helicopter from the Army Air Corps.
Indeed, and as the crew take their bow, big wave everybody as they depart down to crowd left.
You don't very often get bowed to by a prince.
Not at all. It's been a pleasure for me to commentate you for today. I hope you're having a great day, and on behalf of the 2013 Apache display team, we thank you for your support. And if any of you young guys out there or girls are looking to become an Apache pilot, please come and visit the Army recruiting team just next to Hangar 3, and you could be the future Apache pilot. Thank you.
JJ, thank you very much indeed, and of course the Air Force hates you now that you've managed to bring a prince to an Air Force show. It won't do really, but well done, the Army Air Corps.
Indeed, thanks very much, Sean.
Well, there we are, top that, folks. We're just going to have a fly past in a moment from a Royal Air Force Hercules. This just takes us back to the Mert demonstration, because you can use a Hercules to transport people within theatres. You usually use a C-17, the huge jet that's based at Brize Norton, to bring them back to the country, to get, for instance, Mark Ormrod to Celio.